Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to iTouch App Reviewers. This video is going to be full, and I mean full, of new news, rumors, and more. So you guys don't want to miss this one. Let's get right into this. First off, Apple and Spotify have been going at it for a couple of days now. Spotify is kind of going after Apple, saying that, hey, you guys are a monopoly. You're taking 30% of our money when someone signs up for Spotify through the App Store or through the app on their iPhone. That's not fair. And Apple's like, yo, we built the store. You put your app on our store for free. We get a cut of it. And then Spotify's like, well, every monopolist will suggest that they have done nothing wrong. So Spotify, stop being petty. Just stop. It's Apple's app store. If you don't want to play by their rules, don't use it. That's that. I'm not going to harp on this too much. I am 100% on Apple's side. They built the app store. I mean, that's like me complaining that YouTube or Google takes like 50% of my ad revenue. Of course they do. I'm using YouTube for free. Like, I'm putting this video onto YouTube for you guys to watch 100% free. Google is taking 45% of my money, give or take, of all the money I make off of YouTube. And that's fair. I'm using their services to make my own money, right? So what Spotify is just being really greedy here. Come on, guys. Next up, this is a huge juicy rumor from Maka Takara. So rumors are persisting of a triple lens camera with a square bump on the high-end 2019 iPhones. Looking something like this. I mean, this is a little rough, mainly because these edges on the camera look a lot like the current ones, which unfortunately doesn't work too well on this. This one looks much better with the round. Still ugly, but I'm sure it will kind of grow on people. This one's more symmetrical. You guys can see this flash is too high. Not as symmetrical on this one, but it is rounded. My hope is Apple will redesign the phone a little bit to be more boxy rather than like a bar of soap like this. Hopefully it'll be more squared off. But if they really do go with this this look, it's distinctive, I'll give them that, but I don't know, it's kind of ugly. I'm sure it'll grow on all of us, you know, as it always does, but that's what it's looking like right now. Of course, I'll keep you guys in the loop with this because we keep hearing new things back and forth on which design they're going to go with. Next up, Apple announces WWDC 2019 starting in June in San Jose. Registration is now open for developers. Specifically, June 3rd through the 7th is when it is. Here is one of the invites they sent out. All right, so everyone likes to kind of speculate on what these invites mean. There were a few different ones that got sent out, each one corresponding to an emoji. I've not seen anyone else mention that, but this is like the skull emoji. There was the robot one, and there was another one, I can't remember what it was, that got sent out. It just says, write code, blow minds. When I first saw this, like for the first 10 minutes of looking at it, I hate it. Like, I don't like the design, but as I've continued to look at it, all the different variants, it makes sense. Like, I think this is the Swift bird logo. They got some emojis, a wrench icon, some coding symbols and share buttons, and someone even pointed out they're doubling down on the Mac Pro this year because this looks like a trash can Mac Pro. Just some interesting stuff. But I think what we can glean from this is, one, it's a dark background. Hopefully this means a dark mode. All right. Secondly, people are like, well, this looks like a neon light, almost like a jailbreak tweak for like app icons, which I'll throw up on the screen now. Yes, it does kind of look like that. Next up, they noticed that it just has a different feel than what a normal invite would, you know, kind of feel like and portray to the viewers. So yeah, I do think this has kind of a different look to it. Not really a skeuomorphic feel, but it's got this like 3D effect. Don't really know what that means. Write code, blow minds. Obviously it's a developers conference. Leave a comment down below on what you guys think it means. Of course, I will be, you know, watching it live, probably at work. That's that. I'm super, super excited. Apple really has to nail iOS 13 this year. And you know, I will be putting the first public beta onto my daily driver, and I will be letting you guys know how that goes. Of course, I'll keep you in the loop with everything as well. So hit that subscribe button and the like button, of course, so that this video gets to more people. All right, next up, Apple suppliers are gearing up for mass production of an updated iPad and AirPods. This is of course coming from Digitimes, which mixed track record, sometimes right, sometimes wrong, but both updates are expected to come at Apple's March 25th event, which is in 9 days. Although reliable sources have indicated the event will focus on Apple's upcoming news and video services with no hardware announcements planned. So Digitimes might be talking out their ass here. It's hard to say. At this point, we need AirPower. We need wireless charging AirPods. And I guess people want a new iPad. I don't really care about the iPad, but if they do actually update these, March 25th is a great time to do it. It's good as time of any. So may as well. Now here is something really, really cool. iOS 12.2, which by the way, will probably be dropping on March 25th after the event. Apple has improved the messages quality for the audio messages. So the old ones were 8,000 hertz. The new ones are 24,000 hertz. So 3 times better, or not exactly 3 times better. You guys can see the data size is actually almost 6 times more, but it sounds so much better. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this. Let me turn up my volume here and I'll put the mic close so you guys can hear this.
This is what a voice message on the old iMessage sounds like. And this is what a voice message on iOS 12.2 Beta 5 sounds like. Pretty good, huh?
That sounds way, way better on iOS 12.2. Now, I personally don't use audio messages that much in iMessage, but when I do, obviously it's nice to hear the other person's voice as clear as possible. So these new .caf files are going to be much, much appreciated. So thank you, Apple, for this. This is something that it's a small detail, but it's going to make a huge difference, I think, for a lot of people that use it. So thank you, Apple. Now, this is where things get a little bit weird. If you guys remember this guy named CoinX, I think he's only predicted like one thing in the past, but he was spot on. Okay. So his track record's 100%, but it's 1 for 1. So it's kind of hard to say here. He's throwing out some rumors here that Apple is planning both a 10.2-inch iPad 7 and an all-new 10.5-inch iPad. Hard to say. He's kind of like the lone wolf here, throwing wrenches into people's ideas about these rumors. But if they do this, hey, more power to Apple. But honestly, the iPad lineup is getting way, way too fragmented. I can't even keep up with it. Like, there's too many different variants with weird names. I can't keep up. And this is what I do for a hobby. So yeah, imagine the average consumer here. I think Apple needs to just completely simplify it with just iPad Pro and then a base iPad, and that's it. But anyways, supposed iPad mini 5 case supports rumors of few design changes. So very small leak here. Basically, this is a little case that for the iPad mini that they've kind of uncovered here. You can see the little mic spot, the camera spot looks pretty much just like any old iPad mini. Not much changing here with the refresh if they do it. So, wow, that was a lot of talking. Hopefully no new rumors came up while I was filming this, thank God. Anyways, 8 days until the event, guys. I'm super excited for it. I think this event is going to be obviously focused mainly on Apple services, but I'm hoping we see AirPods 2 or at least a wireless charge case for existing AirPods users. Now, I've literally had a couple people come up to me and ask me when are the new AirPods coming, like in real life. And I tell them, hey, we don't know for sure, maybe March 25th. So if you guys are on the fence about buying AirPods, if I were you, I wouldn't buy them until at least March 26th until we see if they release these or not. Some other people have asked me if I could like pre-order them for them and they'll pay me back and double or whatever, just so that they get them. Because another thing is, if these are released, I'm sure they're going to sell out very quickly. And who knows how long they'll be back ordered for. I kid you not, I have had people in real life come up to me and say they will pay me double if I can order them these before they sell out. So this is just a tip for you guys. People really want these AirPods. So if you want them as well, you're gonna have to be quick to get them if they are really released. But of course, like everything else, I will keep you guys informed. All you have to do, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit like, and I'll keep you guys in the loop. You already know that. All right, that's all I got for this video, guys. Hit it with a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.